Right, what I'm actually working on right now and today is using some lessons from the E-Myth Revisited book and talking about finding all the activities, who does the roles, having the processes, everything done for that, and having an organizational structure, making sure everything has a process and a system and method of going through. And so everything that happens is based on structure and you get the same result every time. So as part of that, what I'm actually doing right now is writing out every single task that happens with the business. So from lead coming in and all the way through to being a client, from staffing people, bringing new people in, having them train, from financial things, so submitting business activity statements, renewing websites, all that kind of admin stuff, everything like that, I'm writing out right now. And I've probably got about 100 tasks that I'm going through. So leads, clients, staffing, admin, finances. And at the moment, I've already probably got, close to about 100 tasks that happens in a step-by-step process. And what I'm actually doing with that is working out who does that task and who's responsible for it currently. And then based on that, what position is required for that. So let's say, just an example, a lead comes in and we have to contact them. So at the moment, that's through with my lead nurture person that I've got. So with that is that person's role, and that position is lead nurture. And so that can all those kind of contacting, scheduling clients, that could all come under lead nurture. But when I look at anything else, like staffing, if I look at just staffing, okay, create a job advertisement to find new PTs. That is my responsibility. But at the moment, I just do that because no one else does, and I'm doing that role. But technically, that could probably come under like a staffing manager or some kind of recruitment manager or HR thing. So that's what I'm kind of doing. And, there's about 20 steps with staffing. So, you create the application, you review the applications, set up interviews, have the interview, send them forms, get the forms completed, file the forms away, all that stuff. That's what I'm doing right now. And if I can do that, I can then figure out exactly what tasks are actually happening in my business, fit them to a position, and then from then on, because I have a virtual assistant doing some things, I can actually look at every single task and see what I can pass on to someone else. And that is part of where I'm starting to work on my business rather than in the business. So all this staffing stuff, at the moment, I'm doing like 20 tasks. But I could easily hire someone to do that for me if there was enough money coming in and profit. So that's actually really key. That's what I'm kind of working on right now, and that's a big factor of the E-Myth Revisited, what he is discussing about having that business set up like a franchise. So if someone comes in, cool, all these tasks, hire a salesperson, and as part of each position you've got, lead nurture, sales, finance, admin, under each of those, you would actually develop a position contract. And then it basically describes step by step what you actually do in that role. And then you would have someone sign that. So currently, I'd be doing all these staff exits, all the finance stuff I'm doing with my business, reviewing expenses, invoices, anything like that. That's me. Administration, updating websites, updating everything, me. Social media, me. And that's what I'm going through right now, seeing who does what, and then putting those tasks. And then hopefully after I finish that, I can really get a structure set up. So if I want to be CEO and be an oversight for everything, I need people in each of these tasks for it to run smoothly without me being in the business doing little tasks. So I'm really excited by doing this, and it's something I should have done a long time ago, because there's some little things like, if I need to update the website with some information or a new PT, that could easily be done by a virtual assistant or someone else who has, experience with that. But even if they don't have experience, and a massive key here is if there's all this stuff's laid out and the processes are here and all the activities, you don't need a high skilled person or someone who's specialized. You're going to get the lowest skilled worker and then build them up from there. They have all the descriptions and methods and how to do everything. And that's actually where I think I need to move to. If I can get all these activities, I can just pick and choose which ones I need to be done that I don't have time for, or that I better spend time on something else, and I can get someone in for that. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. I'm excited to do that, and this is kind of the work I want to be doing on my business rather than actually doing all the random things like organizing clients to set up with the trainer, all that, finding new trainers, all that kind of stuff. I would like to be moved to someone else in time, and then they can report to me. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on. Let me know if you've done this in the past and if you found it helpful. Like currently, I don't have an organizational chart, so if anyone came in, they wouldn't actually see who reports to who, and I don't, and then I can't see. Okay, where are the stuff that I need? What's missing? What needs to be done? And so currently, it's just me. So I'm really keen to see really how many tasks there are total. There might be 300 tasks, and I think I probably do about 250 of them. Sounds crazy, and it is. And that's kind of part of what I'm trying to do with this business, is trying to make it set up on the side of me so I don't have to do all these day-to-day parts. But keen to see how it goes. Getting through it will take a while to make sure I do every single step, but that's kind of the current working procedure at the moment.